A trade in the NHL. The Boston Bruins have acquired Dmitry Orlov and Garnet Hathaway from the Washington Capitals in exchange for Craig Smith and 3 draft picks, including a 2023 first-rounder. This is actually a 3-team trade involving the Wild. They've acquired a 2023 draft pick and will retain part of Orlov's salary. Orlov is in the final year of his contract. The 31-year-old D-man has 19 points in 43 games this season. As we bring in Craig Button once again. And Craig, when you look at this trade, what's your instant verdict?
Well, down the stretch they come, if I can quote Matt Devlin, and I'll tell you this, the Boston Bruins just made themselves stronger. I would suggest considerably stronger. And you think about the deadline just over a week away, you're looking at a team that's added a real strong defenseman, a strong skating defenseman in Orlov, a defenseman who can play lots of minutes and can play with some edge. He upgrades that blue line that's already strong. He upgrades a Boston Bruins team that's the best in the National Hockey League. And Garnet Hathaway, I got a funny feeling the Bruins fans are going to love Garnet Hathaway. He stirs it up. They're already a hard team to play against. Orlov and Hathaway make them an even harder team to play against. Hey, listen, the Washington Capitals just made their declaration. If we make the playoffs, fine, but we're not banking on making the playoffs, and we're not going to throw all our chips in to try to push along something that really isn't certain. So getting a first-round draft pick, obviously not signing Orlov at this point in time long-term, makes the decision for the Washington Capitals very clear with respect to what they feel about their playoff chances. But for the Boston Bruins, you talk about the arms race. You talk about getting yourself into stronger positions. The Boston Bruins just did exactly that. The strongest team in the National Hockey League just got stronger, and they got deeper. And that's bad news for everybody that is ready to try to compete against them and knock them off. Hey, Toronto, Tampa Bay, still on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting 8 days leading up to the trade deadline. Craig Button, thanks again.